Hey everybody, this is Lorelia coming to you with a video today. I want to talk about your funding options. A Heloc versus a BLOC. Now this is not a funny matter, but you know what? I just kind of abbreviated BLOC. So let me explain what I'm talking about today. So I'm talking about a home equity line of credit versus a business line of credit. Which one is best to be able to fund your business? Now, it is really a personal preference, whatever you decide. But what I'm going to do, the purpose of this video is for me to kind of explain to you some of the differences between a home equity line of credit and a business line of credit. Many people who are trying to get access to funding may decide to get a home equity line of credit if they have an asset to leverage, or they may be interested in getting a business line of credit, which is a BLOC. So today I'm going to talk to you and give you some differences. So let's talk about a home equity line of credit. On the screen you could see it says Heloc. Let's just talk about what it is. It's revolving credit. What does revolving credit means? Well, a home equity line of credit as well as a business line of credit is based on what the lender deems that you are credible in terms of the type or the amount of money you can get. It's similar to a credit card. You'll have a limit, and then within that limit, you get to decide on how much you want to get access to. So you may have a home equity line of credit that is $75,000. Now, you may not need the whole $75,000, but you get to pull on it whenever you need it. Same way with a business line of credit. You may get approved for $75,000 in a business line of credit. You may not need that whole $75,000, but you get to use it whenever you want to. So like I said, it's a revolving credit line, similar to a credit card. It's not like a loan, whereas a loan you would just get $75,000 either wired to you or given to you as a check, and then you would have fixed amount of payments to be able to make. Now, let's talk about a Heloc. Now, in order to get a Heloc, you have to have an asset to leverage, primarily real estate. You must have a actual tangible hard asset, a real estate, a piece of real estate. Now, with a business line of credit, it really depends. Of course, there's no real estate needed. You don't need real estate, but you can be able to get a line of credit based on the credit worthiness of yourself or the credit worthiness of your business. That is the difference. Let's talk about access to funds. It really just depends. It depends on the lender. Some lenders make home equity lines of credit easier to access. What do I mean by that? Easy to access, meaning the underwriting is not hard. Same way with the business line of credit. Really depends on the lender. Access to funds could be easier. Let's talk about a Heloc again. It's not tax deductible. Last year, the rules changed for home equity lines of credit. It used to be that if you pulled out equity from your home, the interest payments were tax deductible. That's no longer the case. It's only tax deductible unless you are using that home equity line of credit to be able to do repairs to your primary home. Now, of course, this is not a tax class. You talk to your tax professional if you need further explanation on that matter. Now, a business line of credit, what's great about that is that it is tax deductible. Even if you use a personal line of credit, but you use those funds to be able to put them towards the business, it is still tax deductible. Once again, not a tax class. Talk to your tax professional if you need further explanation. A home equity line of credit is secured. It's a secured debt. What does that mean? Meaning that in the event that you default on a loan, the lender will put a lien onto that asset that you own, that piece of real estate. With a business line of credit, it can be unsecured or secured. If it's a personal line of credit, it's unsecured. So basically what the lender is doing, that's why they're looking at your credit worthiness. Are you worthy of me being able to extend credit to you? Will you pay me back? Because it's unsecured. Secured debt, a secured business line of credit, will be secured against your business. In the event that you default, the lender can put a lien onto your business. Next, let's talk about restriction of use of funds. Home equity lines of credit. Like I said, depending on the lender, similar with the tax matter, it may be some restrictions on what you can use it for. Have to talk to your lenders. Very lender specific. A business line of credit. No restrictions on the use of the funds, but of course, if it's a business line of credit, you're using it for the business. Let's talk about now access to funds. It's open-ended. Remember what I told you. It is revolving debt. So what that means is that you get to use based on what it is that you've been approved for. You know, a lot of times if you are credit worthy and responsible, the lender can even increase your line of credit. So everything is on credit worthiness. And now for the final piece, you only pay back what you owe, as well as with a Heloc and with a business line of credit. Remember I gave some examples about a term loan, and I said with a term loan, you get a fixed amount of money and you have a payback schedule and a term period of when you pay that back. With a home equity line of credit or a business line of credit, you only pay back what you owe. Let's use that $75,000 example. Your lender gives you $75,000. You may only want to use 10. Once again, you only pay back what it is that you've used, which is the $10,000. So there you have it. This is like one of the many ways for you to be able to leverage credit and debt to be able to create ongoing cash flow into your business. That is what I do. I help people, real estate professionals and business owners, be able to create cash flow into their business. If it's something you want to talk about, if you want to talk further about this strategy, how I can help you put this in place for you to be able to fund your business, right under this video, if you go to bizcredit.yourmoneymentor.com, schedule your 15-minute session. Let's talk. Let's see how I can help you. And until the next video, I look forward to talking to you.